Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The function f is defined by f of x equals to ax squared positive bx positive c, where a, b, and c are constants. The graph of y equals to f of x in the xy plane passes through the point 7, 0 and negative 3, 0. If a is an integer greater than 1, which of the following could be the value of a positive b? Okay, here the question says y equals to f of x. So in the given function, we can replace this f of x by y. Since y and f of x are equal, then I'm getting y equals to ax square positive bx positive c. And also the question says the graph of the given function passes through the 2 points 7, 0 and negative 3, 0. Okay, let me consider the first point over here. Since the graph of the given function passes through the point 7, 0, we can plug in this x coordinate 7 for x over here, and also the y coordinate 0 for y over here. In that case, I'm getting 0 equals to a times 7 square positive b times 7 positive c. Then I'm getting 0 equals to 7 square is 49. 49 times a is 49a, and b times 7 can be written as 7b positive c. Let me consider this is equation number 1. Now let me consider the second point. Since the graph passes through this point, we can plug in this x coordinate negative 3 for x over here, and y coordinate 0 for y over here. The same thing what I've done over here. In that case, I'm getting 0 equals to a times negative 3 the whole square positive b times negative 3 positive c. So 0 equals to negative 3 the whole square is 9. So 9 times a is 9a. Positive times negative will become negative 3b positive c. Let me consider this is equation number 2. Okay, now I'm going to subtract these two equations to eliminate c. So that is, I'm going to subtract the second equation from the first equation. So here we have first equation. Let me write the first equation as it is. That is 0 equals to 49a positive 7b positive c. Okay, here in front of the second equation we have negative sign. That is, we have to multiply each term on both left side and right side of the second equation by negative sign. Here we have 0 on the left side. Even when I multiply 0 by negative sign, it's still 0. On the right side, when I multiply the first term by negative sign, I am getting negative 9a. When I multiply this negative 3 by negative sign, it will become positive 3b. When I multiply this positive c by negative sign, I am getting negative c. So here this positive c, negative c will cancel out. When I combine this 0 and 0, I'm still getting 0. When I combine this positive 49a and negative 9a, I am getting positive 40a. And when I combine positive 7b, positive 3b, I am getting positive 10b. Okay, now let me take the equation over here. That is 0 equals to 40a positive 10b. Okay, here we have 0 on the left side, and when I consider the coefficient of a and coefficient of b, both of them are multiples of 10. So to simplify this equation better, we can divide each term of this equation by 10. Let me do it. So when I do so, 0 divided by 10, it's still 0. When I divide 40 by 10, I'm getting 4. That is 4a. And here 10 will cancel it. I'm getting just b. Okay, let me subtract 4a from both sides to solve for b. So this positive 4a, negative 4a will cancel it. I'm getting negative 4a equals to positive b. Okay, now I have solved for b in terms of a. But our aim is to find the value of a positive b over here, the value of the expression a positive b. So then a positive b equals to, we can write this a as it is. We know that the value of b is negative 4a. So we can plug in this negative 4a for this b. Then we get a negative 4a. Then we get a positive b equals to, when I combine them, I am getting negative 3a. That is a negative 4a equals to negative 3a. And the question says a is an integer greater than 1. So a is an integer greater than 1 means the possible values we can have for a is 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can consider many integers for a greater than 1. Okay, if I consider a equals to the first integer, what will be the value of a positive b? Then a positive b equal to negative 3 times 2, which is equal to negative 6. In case if I consider the next integer 3 for a, then a positive b equals to negative 3 times 3, then I'm getting negative 9. If I consider the next integer 4 for a, I'll be getting negative 3 times 4. I'm getting negative 12. So negative 6, negative 9, negative 12. And also in this way, if I keep on plugging in the integers for a, so I just plugged in up to 4. If I plug in 5 for a, I'll be getting negative 15. If I plug in 6 for a, I'll be getting negative 16. So negative 6, negative 9, negative 12, negative 15, negative 16. These are all possible values for the expression a positive b. So among these values, we find negative 6 in answer choice A. So negative 6 could be the value of a positive b. So the correct answer choice for this question is A.